Hi, Tony. How are you?
Wonderful. How about yourself?
I'm doing great.
Yeah.
So, I got an interesting topic for you.
hmm
I hear this thing, grounding. Everyone says you need to be grounded.
Yes.
What is grounding, and how does somebody get
You're right. I
grounded?
mean, it's used in so many different ways
Yeah,
that people have forgotten what it means.
yeah,
Correct.
yeah.
So first of all, it means to be present in your own body, here now. You know. The second is being connected with the earth. What does that mean? That means that you are being practical. You're not lost in some other planet, right? And the third is feeling centered and balanced. Now, the centered and balanced, I think, is the most important thing out of the 3 points that I've stated. So, being centered does definitely mean that you're not being skewed, or you're not like a leaf in the wind and just going anywhere. And balance, perhaps the most important thing, anything to do with the spiritual world, the first thing they tell you is to be balanced, centered, and grounded. So, the balance, how do you bring the balance, is simple. Whatever is missing, try to get that. Whatever you have too much of, try to let go of that. And all this will make you grounded. But let us see, let's say, 12 different things that can make you grounded. The first is you yourself. Simple things like meditation or exercise is what everyone seems to do. But believe me, I learned this from my granddaughter. Is every night what she does is she tries to get rid of all the things that have been bothering her. Why did I not do this? Why did I do this? Just 5 minutes before you sleep, you take away all the baggage that you may be carrying. The second is what will ground you is anything to do with excess. And you know we all carry excess, especially materially, and wanting more and more financially. The third is a very important thing, and that is in today's world, we've become like robots. We're working too hard. Would you agree?
Mm-hmm.
So there are lots of people who think that they have to work 15 hours a day, otherwise success will not come to them. No, I don't think so. It's more like working smart that will bring you success. So working too much. Not spending time at home with the family and everyone else is another thing which will ground you. One very important thing that people are not doing is that they are too competitive. So satisfaction is missing and they are not grounded. Another thing which is missing is wanting to be on top. My name should be right on top. When I enter a room, everybody should see me. Why? Why do we need that? We should ask ourselves. Do you agree?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Intimate relationships. Very important for being grounded. Nobody is a better human mirror to you than your partner. And if you have the right partner, your life is heaven, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then phobias, fears, just over worrying. I think we have to work on that and get rid of that. The next one would be not being happy with where we are. So we want to be better than or what the people should see us as. Why? That is an imagination. You be who you are. Doesn't matter how people see you. The next thing is, especially for people who are self-employed, they don't know where to have a cutoff. It's not just that they're going on working. They may be with their family, but they're thinking about their business or profession. They're not in their body, which I stated earlier. Another thing is, too many friends, party, from one to the other, party hoppers. They don't even know why they're doing it. Have you met people who are going from party to party but are not enjoying? It's just like something is pushing them to do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right? And finally and last is, people are not living their life because they are worrying about disease, death. What will happen if I lose what I have? Okay, we'll worry about that when the time comes. Right now you have it, why don't you enjoy it? So we have to examine ourselves, and I help people to do that when they come to me for a reading or the emotional work, and I help them to be grounded and balanced and centered.
Well, one of the things I learned is that just because you're grounded or centered doesn't make your life any easier. It just...
No, but at least you make better decisions. At least you know what you are doing.
Yeah, it's like you're better able to face challenges without going to extremes.
Most certainly. And another thing that I have seen is, when you are centered and balanced and grounded, you will think of your progress, but you will also be able to help others. You will have the time for others.
Right. And in your practice, how are you helping people get grounded?
Well, it depends on the person whether they need meditation or whether they just need guidance. Sometimes it is telling them a simple habit that they have to change or adopt. Getting rid of a negative habit or taking up a positive habit. Sometimes there are simple suggestions. You know more than anyone, I give simple answers to the most complex problems in my work.
And do people have to come down and see you in person?
Oh, no. I can do it over the phone or video call, and they can know about me on my two websites, tonyuberoi.com or emotionalpower.ca. And call me 416-829-5750, or you can text me.
That's great, Tony. I'll have to check out the websites.
Thank you.
Thanks.